earlier I was having an issue with USB, what's the word? Conflict between one of the cameras and the microphone. So every once in a while the stream was cutting out, but I want to have the good microphone on if we can, so instead of just the default one built into the camera. So I'll monitor this for a little bit and see if it cuts out. So howdy everyone. Right now we are currently just driving towards Lubbock, Texas. About 3 hours away. I figured, what the heck, fire up a stream, chat, make the time go by a little faster, give you guys some entertainment, talk about whatever. So here we are. So is Daniel just not awake yet?
No, he's awake. I've talked to him. He's trying to get to Amarillo to get his computer fixed. Oh no, not the Dell computer.
Dang, he's still having issues with that?
Yeah, he's supposed to get the part replaced today.
Oh, looks like we have some nice slow trucks up ahead.
I don't even think that's our road, is it?
No, it's not. That's good. I am really looking forward to going down there. I have never chased West Texas before, and I've been wanting to do it, and seemed like now was a good time. I was already in Kansas, and there was some days coming up, so figured, why not? What kind of construction do we got going on up here? Be prepared to stop. Oh, it's one of these one-lane construction roads. Man, even on days that we're not chasing, we still get to encounter these lovely feats of human engineering. Hopefully we're not stuck here too long. Hopefully. Well, this is fun. Howdy, Darla. How you doing today? Oh, okay, they're waving us on. I was like, why are people going on red? But this guy in high-vis is waving people on. Indeed, lots and lots of paving. Yeah, I really haven't looked much at the models for tomorrow, honestly. I just saw, hey, look, it looks like there's supposed to be storms and there's a marginal risk, so I'm like, let's go for it. And day 3 looks like we could be in mostly southeast Colorado area. And then day 4, we're back in kind of west central Oklahoma, looks like.
Nowhere. I don't know, but that spot back there where they put the new blacktop down is great, because I remember that used to be in just horrible shape. Like, it always needed to be redone, so that's kind of nice. Almost looks like a Buc-ee's over there off to the left that they're building. Something huge. Not data centers. No, it does look like a Buc-ee's.
Zach is obsessed with Buc-ee's. Yeah, nice clear skies today indeed. And it's a really nice temperature. It's not...
Could you imagine if they put a Buc-ee's out here in the middle of nowhere? Oh, dude. Yeah, everybody. This, like, they would need an interstate if they did that.
It's only 71 degrees, so it's really nice temperature outside. Indeed, paving is a necessary evil. You hate the condition the roads are in, you hate when they're doing the construction, but then afterwards, you're glad that they did it, most of the time. Right lane ends. Alrighty, guess we're moving left. Exactly, passing lanes. Exactly. Hey, Vince.
Hello.
We're in Texas, right?
No, why?
Oh, I could have sworn we were in Texas, and I was wondering why we weren't going Texas miles per hour.
I was just talking about that. This is the first time I've ever been on this road and people are not doing like 107.
Instead, we are going 5 to 10 under the speed limit.
I know, this is not normal out here.
It was cold up in Wichita this morning when we woke up. It was like 50 something. It was like low 50s and it was windy, and it felt like the wind chill was probably low to mid 40s if I had to guess. Meanwhile, Zach walks out of the motel and short sleeves and shorts and his sandals on. And he came out and he's like, damn, it's cold out here. Like, I was wondering why that lady...
Hey, you guys know who's from Texas?
The mayor of Texas?
Lucky. No, Sandy Cheeks. Is that just going over everybody's head? No, I got it. Don't you dare use the name Texas in vain.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I will say I have no idea what you're talking about.
SpongeBob, for Christ's sakes. How do you not know what this is? That's like our generation here.
I never watched SpongeBob as a kid. We never got those channels.
I'm starting to think they're making sense now. You probably belong at Winnie Hut Juniors.
Why do I feel like he's now offending me without me knowing what the offense actually is? I'm pretty sure that was an insult, but I don't know for sure. So if anyone knows what he's referring to and want to fill me in on the details, go right ahead. Exactly. You rarely... I don't remember the last time I've seen Zach that he wasn't wearing sandals or flip-flops. I don't think so, Grifter. I think this is still just moisture being pulled up from the Gulf for the dew points and such. But I honestly, it could be, could not be. I don't know. I really haven't looked. You could be right. I could be wrong. I have no idea. I'm just here and driving around. Like there's a nice traffic jam with multiple crashes in Amarillo right now. We're still a little ways out from there, so. Yeah, that is a fair point.
Did you guys see that flying debris? It probably needs a tornado warning.
I did. I was going to comment on it.
Alright, you want to make a report?
Look at the nearest radar. It's a single pixel CC scan. But yeah. We're not getting any storms today. This is just a reposition day. Storms will be tomorrow. There were some storms further south today, but we were just not going to make it there in time. What's the holdup up here, Vince? Come on. Oh, is there some... Oh, he's just turning. I don't know. The Armory. Ooh, wonder what that could be.
Hey, does anybody know if Bob Barker shit the bed? Is Bob Barker still alive?
I don't think so.
I don't either, but I couldn't get it all out without laughing. I didn't mean that to be that funny. It's just kind of, what came out. I just lost it there.
Okay, then. About to Pampa, Texas. Don't think I've ever been here. So, kind of a interesting architecture in this town. Combination of lots of stuff. Oh look, it's Pikachu Auto Sales. Where did Zach end up? Indeed, very low data in West Texas, which is why we will end up relying heavily on Starlink for the stream tomorrow. Oh, there's Zach. He's 2 cars behind. But yeah, it would be next to impossible to stream anything from West Texas in any sort of decent capacity, relying just on cell signal while mobile.
Okay, alert.
Hey Vince, these dudes on the right are staring at you. Throw them a patch.
My windows are tinted. I'm just going to pretend like I don't know that because it's super awkward. There's a Ford Explorer over there for sale, it looks like. Dirty as all hell if you're looking to upgrade the Buick.
Gripes, Vince. It don't get any greener.
That guy wasn't going either.
I know. Oh gosh.
My damn stream just died.
Oh man. That was too funny. Oh man. Gas man 5 cents a gallon.
I think when you honked your horn, those people thought you were honking at them.
Well, I mean, I was honking at both of you because neither of you were going.
Well, I was too busy distracted driving, okay?
Exactly, they were too busy staring at each other. They were staring at Vince, and Vince was too busy trying to ignore them and not look in their direction. Oh. Alright, it was yellow when we entered. We're good.
You totally blew that red light. I'm going to tell Chief Woodyard on you.
I didn't. Zach totally did.
I attempted to stop, I just couldn't.
Oh, that was not very safe. I might have to tweet about it.
Look, it was either run it or that truck pulling the trailer behind me that was going entirely too fast was going to ass pack me.
Mm-hmm. Heard that one before.
Well, I mean, Aiden likes to roll stop signs, so.
Fair enough. But that was also a low blow. I'll tell that story in a couple minutes. Give some suspense. Good gracious, Vince. Lots of old cars off to the left. You guys probably can't see them. Nope, I did not get any ticket. Nope, we were all good. We were all... Okay, well, now I just gotta tell the story. So last night, we were driving from wherever we ended up, like Manhattan, south to Wichita. And Vince and Zach were, you know, little ways ahead of me, probably 10, 15 minutes. And Vince goes over the radio and says,
Guys, Jerry Springer's dead. Did you know that?
Gripes Vince.
I did.
So Vince was like, oh, there's a cop up here. Oh, I'm going to totally give him a patch. And then he pulled off into a gas station, and I think Vince actually gave him a patch. And then when I passed through, like 20 minutes later, it's the middle of absolutely nowhere. There was one vehicle, and apparently I didn't come to a complete stop. Like I went to 0.002 miles an hour. So the cop was somewhere, and he was like, oh, he came up behind me with lights, and you know.
Oh, yep, it's ice chip. Got ice chip plaster on the side of the truck. NIU, and
Ice chip.
What are they talking about? Anyway, cop was nice. He basically said, have a nice day. So, yeah.
Dude, I was not comfortable going any faster, and they're still trying to like get me to go faster. I was like, guys, I can't go any faster, or like we're gonna have an accident out here. Like they weren't driving recklessly or anything, but I'm just like, holy Christ, guys! Like, where is the fire?
Well, you saw Charles Peak had to pull several of them out of the mud too, didn't you?
Oh, I missed that.
Say
I'm kind of
what?
surprised, but I just got highway tires on those things.
Sure did. There was several of those trucks. I think on the same route that Brett got hung on.
See, I kind of like not having my truck out here because then I don't feel obligated to do that. Like, I know that sounds terrible, but otherwise I feel like I'm obligated and then I end up playing tow truck for 12 hours.
Oh, I don't feel obligated. I'll come back and help you if I have time when everything's done, but if If I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission. That was your screw up. I'm sorry.
Wow. I might have to tweet about that. That is not a team player, Zach. That is not how we conduct ourselves out here. -5 points.
I said I would come back if I had time. But I'm not going to stop what I'm doing because you're a bad driver.
Are you calling me a bad driver, or are you telling me hypothetically if I'm a bad driver?
Choose your words.
Hypothetically, if you're a bad driver. I haven't seen you get... Yeah, I have seen you get stuck in a ditch in the median. I stopped to help you.
Yeah, sure you did. Yeah, you did. You did. I can give you that. Meanwhile, Aiden was over there at a junkyard dumpster fire or something.
Yeah. It was quite literally a junk fire. So that was last year in Mississippi. I had gone off on this separate tornado warning that I was down by. And then there was a CC drop and like there was a tornado on the ground. And then I go through a couple minutes later to check on damage, and there's tree branches across the road, so I'm trying to find where the rest of the damage is. So then I come up to like this lot that has like power lines by it, and there's just stuff everywhere, and it's like smoking, like there's like some sort of fire back in there. I'm like, and I honestly thought it was like a mobile home or something that got hit by the tornado and just threw stuff everywhere. Come to find out a little bit later, like after I spent a good amount of time in the area, Vince was like, Vince told me later, oh, yeah, I had heard something about on the radio about that. Like they were requesting the fire department to get dispatched to like some sort of junk fire on the side of the road. Like that was before the tornado warning even happened. So apparently that's what it was, but man, it sure looked like something got hit and there was just debris everywhere. That was something. That was March 15th of last year. Decent time tonight, so I can get some other things taken care of. Probably find something to actually eat for supper.
See, I'd be too afraid driving one of them that quick. I'd be afraid that dang, like, hail thing would come flying off.
Nah, it'll be alright. Daniels hadn't flew off yet. Hey, if they're gonna drive like this, tuck right in behind them. They can't pull 5 of us over.
Yep, just watch out for that motorcycle guy in Amarillo. Because he'll go to pull them over, but you're the back one, so he'll end up with you.
Yeah, Aiden, watch out for the motorcycle cop here in the back.
Yeah, you can get out of a ticket if you just make a comment about Texas. He doesn't give a crap, but he sure as hell is going to pull you over and waste your time.
Dang, we're still a ways from Amarillo. Not too bad, but enough that it's like, seems like we should be there. We're closer to there.
That's not the normal trucks. That's an F-150. I don't know. I've never seen that one out.
Yeah, that's not one of the NSSL trucks. That's one of the actual ice chip trucks. I don't know.
Maybe they want a patch.
Think I could frisbee one?
I don't know, but I'm surprised they don't have patches or something. Maybe they do, but they should. So when you talked to Kangaroo 1, where was he?
America. I don't know. He said he was on his way to Amarillo to get his computer fixed.
Vince walked right into that one.
Did he sound flustered?
He sounded like he just woke up.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta get him a Dell technician ASAP here.
Hey Vince, this car up on the left here is the one that was staring at you and I honked at both of you.
Oh great, they're probably gonna brake check you somehow.
No, they've stared at, they've passed us about 4 times now, and they've stared every time, even now.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of cars with, like, tornado written on the side of them, essentially, and then this giant thing with this giant chunk of metal hanging off the front of their windshield up here. Like, of course they're staring. I mean, this probably looks quite concerning.
No, they're cheesing ear to ear, like they've never seen storm chasers before.
Well, this is kind of nice. I mean, you got somebody up here to haul ass and take the blame.
Yeah?
Yeah, no shit. That's why I said tuck in behind him.
Oh, never mind. There's a car on the shoulder up here.
These guys got a radar detector in there, I think. They just hit the brakes and mine lit up.
I'm sure they do.
It's government plates, like, who would even, well, maybe the right one would care, but still.
Nah, he's gonna slow down on purpose.
Yeah, because there's a cop up here. See, they're professionals. They know when to speed and when not to. I'm starting to like these guys more and more.
I'm gonna have to invest in a radar detector. I used to make fun of people.
Yeah, you just have to get a good one. Otherwise, they go off all the time for nothing.
never had to worry about it because I've always had a get out of jail free card in my pocket.
I never realized that you didn't have one in there.
Yeah, when I left the law enforcement community, I had to turn that back in.
He meant radar detector, dummy.
Oh, no, I've never run a radar detector at all.
I was wondering, why the hell did you have to turn that back in?
I thought you were talking about to get out of jail free card.
No. Oh, God.
Just get one of them little business cards that says, like, please extend professional courtesy. My neighbor's third cousin's wife's sister is a law enforcement officer. Please do not issue citation. Call this number.
I mean, I've still got one in a shadow box with my sergeant stripes and K9 badges and SWAT badges and all that shit.
Well, it's not doing you no good there.
Well, it's kind of illegal to carry it elsewhere.
Just, nah.
Sir, this is Texas.
You should have to.
So are we going into Amarillo or bypassing it? Because there's a huge slowdown from multiple crashes in Amarillo.
Of course there is. God dang it. Whose bright idea was this to go through a rush hour?
In theory, if he's following Apple instead of Google, we should go around the East Loop and stay away from downtown.
Wasn't it out somewhere out here where those cops got like physically shoved off of the road by that guy that was trying to protect the car running the drugs? You remember? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It was Amarillo. It was
Good gracious.
the sheriff's department, whatever county it is out here. It was over by the Cadillac Ranch. Yeah, he was about to pull over a drug mule, and they had a blocker running with him. And as soon as he turned his blue lights on to pull the car over, the Yukon or whatever it was come up and pit maneuvered him.
Dang.
Can you imagine like being another car on the road? Like I feel like I would instinctively just like be that guy and just like immediate missile into the jackass that did that. Like here, I'll finish your ass up.
I watched the body camera footage. Like they legit didn't know what happened. Like there was two of them in the car. The one driving is like, "Did I blow a tire?" And the one in the passenger seat is like, "What did you do?"
Yeah, I think it was the construction workers that like ran up to him and told him what happened, and they didn't believe him.
Yeah, it took like 3 construction workers to convince them that they got pit maneuvered. They actually caught those people the next day just outside of Oklahoma City.
Good. Yeah, I know it's really bad through here. Like Albuquerque all the way to OKC. I mean, I know 40 is bad in general, but I know out here it's really bad.
Yeah, 40 through Amarillo, which 40 is they call it the pipeline. That's what I used to work off of, was I-40. Drugs run east, money runs west.
Trooper Bird would have got him.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
$379 at the Sefco.
We're not making that one.
That Aiden's gonna get pulled over again.
No, I stopped.
Wow, you know how to do that?
I know, right?
You just didn't try hard enough.
Yeah, I don't have my location on Radar Omega Psych Rad right now. I don't know why Zach has his on, but I mean, sure.
I'm just gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it on air because I wasn't gonna bring it up again, but I'll say it again. Apparently somebody has a video and they posted it. I'm trying to find the video, but apparently somebody posted a video of that guy that punched the mirror off of that guy's car. Apparently threatened to hit somebody over the head with a log, and they got it on their dash camera.
A log.
Nice.
Oh boy. Boy howdy. Watch out.
Gotta watch out for those logs.
The plot thickens.
Well, I'm right next to Vince and Zach right now, basically. They're like, well, I was. They're like a mile up the road now because we got stuck at that red light. But I don't think Zach is going to stream today. He was thinking about it and then he was like, nah. Because we're just driving today. Not gonna get any storms. Those are way too far south. Man, it's already 5 o'clock. Destination for today is Lubbock, Texas. So we're just about a little over 2 hours from there. So we'll likely be streaming until we get there. Yeah, not bad at all. We got some hours and miles behind us last night, so it wasn't as bad of a drive today. Oh boy. You can pass him. Come on, you can do it. Indeed, nice little drive today. Absolutely. I've enjoyed the drive today. I really have. Coffee would be great if I drank coffee. I'm really looking forward to the stream tomorrow. That'll be fun. Don't know what to expect as far as storms, but I bet they'll be pretty because pretty much anything that fires in West Texas is pretty. Even if it's the crappiest little rain shower. There's something about the area, the terrain, and everything, it just makes everything look awesome. Go up the ramp all the way to the sky. Always throws me for a loop down here in Texas because like construction vehicles, tow trucks, they all run blue lights as well. I'm from pretty much everywhere else I'm used to blue lights being reserved for like police only basically, but it always throws me for a loop. What'd they just say?
It's apparently right there.
What? What's right there?
I just said, where are they gonna go? But apparently they made a hole.
All right. Oh, Carrie is here. How are you doing today? Yeah, Taylor said that he stopped just west of St. Louis last night because he got tired of driving in the rain. And I do not blame him one bit. Kind of sucks that he's not out here. But, oh well. Yes, this part of Texas is extremely flat. Oh, I think that's Vince and Big Dog up there. They must have gotten stuck in some traffic because we were stuck at that traffic light for a little while. I guess we're now passing people in the fast lane at 5 miles an hour under the speed limit. Got it. Yeah, that's a really long drive for Taylor. Good gracious. So I'm assuming we're going to be taking that east loop around Amarillo.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just doing what it tells me.
Interesting. So in other words, we're trusting Vince with navigation and he's just blindly following the navigation. All right. I don't see any way that this could possibly go wrong. Do not pick up hitchhikers in this area. Oh. Guessing that's probably because there's a prison somewhere nearby. Right up ahead, we'll be passing the Amarillo Weather Service radar site. Looks like it'll be on the left side of the highway. Yeah, well, you have a yield there, buddy. There we go. Yep, on the left side up here is KAMA, the Amarillo radar site. is. Oh, I have to do the joke. Hey Vince, did your radar detector go off?
Why?
Because we just passed the radar site.
Oh, there's another one out there for the airport we passed a minute ago.
I know, that joke was awful. It was a terrible joke, but I had to do it. Okay, so where are they up? They're somewhere up here. I need to know if they're turning at this intersection or not.
Go past this light. Then, at the next one, turn left onto North Lakeside Drive. Signs for South Loop 335.
I have a feeling we're probably supposed to be in the left lane.
At the light, turn left onto North Lakeside Drive. Signs for South Loop 335.
Gosh.
Oh, that
Then keep
dang
right to
car,
stay on
man.
North Lakeside Drive.
Well, we weren't going to make that, so we're just going
I
to...
think that truck saw that happening and led us over because that was frustrating. It's like, just go.
Well,
At the light, turn right onto North Lakeside Drive. Signs for Texas 335.
Poor
Then keep right to stay on North
straight.
Lakeside Drive.
yeah, I went straight and I made an immediate illegal U-turn, so I'm turning right.
What was the point of that frontage road right there?
Extra ramp.
Keep right to stay on North Lakeside Drive.
No, we're not. We're just going to get right on here. So, yep, that was a totally
In
legal...
600 feet,
Aiden, just so
merge
you're
onto
aware, it
Texas
doesn't matter whether you go
335
left or
North
right
Lakeside
once you
Drive.
come off the ramp. They both come out of the interstate.
Yeah, I chose left. There's no way I was going to make...
I can't believe there wasn't a cop sitting at that intersection. That was, God.
I think that's normal for Amarillo. Like, I think people just drive like that all the time.
So it appears as though I was right that we were supposed to be
You
in the
gotta
left
blend in
lane.
around here.
You just need 2 guns.
3, but yeah, that's... I don't know if that means the place is rough or what. Watch out, they're locking them up.
Going to the pilot.
Honked at them. Hopefully they know it was friendly.
We probably should have stopped too, honestly. I'm down to a quarter.
I got a half, man. I don't know what's wrong with your truck, but, you know, us people that care about the environment and the fuel, you know, we're not using as much as you are.
You know what? There's an... we gotta turn left up here. We gotta get back on the interstate. I can see Buc-ee's from here.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No, don't do it, Vince. Don't do it, Vince. Do not enable the addiction.
Buc-ee's has the cheapest gas.
Dude, if you don't go to Buc-ee's, he's not going to stop complaining about it. You're going to have to hear about it the next 4 days.
And if we do go there, we'll have to hear about him eating all of his jerky that he got by the pound for the next 4 days.
Well, we can't even get more than 2 cars through a light cycle here with these folks, so it might be a minute.
We don't have to go to the Buc-ee's this time, but we do have to stop somewhere.
Let's go to the damn Buc-ee's. Let the toddler have his fun. He's gotta go get his beaver hat and his beaver chips.
I gotta get my beaver nuggets.
So what are beaver?
Oh, my bad.
So what are beaver nuggets? It sounds disgusting.
I said nuggets. I meant nuts. It's beaver nuts. It's they're nuts with like honey and they're really cool. They're yummy, like candy.
Oh, gosh. So it looks like we're turning left up here to go to Buc-ee's for Zach.
Man, something is on fire off to our right. Holy cow!
Jeez!
I don't see it. Oh shit! That's right there.
Yeah, it just keeps getting bigger.
Holy cripes.
Looks more like a grass fire than anything.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
Might pay to take a gander off to the right there when you pass onto the bridge. Make sure there's not like a, I don't know, something's on fire. That don't look good.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate.
Oh yeah, he don't want to go to the Buc-ee's. But you know what? His car's probably still full.
He's got 5 gallons in the trunk. Oh my god, how about a light cycle?
Please go or I won't make it.
In 400 feet, turn left onto I-40 frontage road, East
Oh
Interstate Drive.
shit! Is that building on
At the
fire or
light,
is that
turn
the
left
grass?
onto I-40 frontage road, East Interstate
Looks like the
Drive.
grass between the
Then
buildings,
use
like
the
a
left lane
field.
to take the I-40 East, US 287 South Rail.
Holy smokes!
In 300 feet,
Get on
make a
or frontage?
U-turn.
Oh, frontage road.
Make a U-turn, then turn right onto I-40 frontage road. In 800 feet, make a U-turn.
Didn't matter. You could have got on and just got back off. It's all the same.
Make a U-turn.
Stand by, guys. We're gonna go investigate and see what the heck's going on.
Make a U-turn. In half a mile, turn
If I
left onto
remember
34th
correctly, we
Street.
should be able to just cut straight across. Hey, there's the hotel that allowed the dogs in the room, and then your room smelled really bad in, and you turned the up temperature to 100 degrees.
I cooked it out. Yeah, I remember they gave us the Febreze.
He handed us a can of Febreze.
Turn left onto
That was
34th Street.
hilarious.
Yeah, I was dumping that, like, in the aircon
Continue
unit.
for 1 mile.
They were like, does your room really stink? And we were like, yes, both of our rooms are terrible. And they were like, yeah, and pulled the 2 cans of Febreze out from under the counter. They were prepared. That's a normal complaint there. Holy shit, this is the emptiest I've ever seen a Buc-ee's. Are we sure they're open?
Looks like fire department might be on scene.
Take your next right onto South Whitaker Road.
gracious, stay on your side of the road there, big dog.
In 600 feet, turn right onto I-40 Frontage Road, East Interstate Drive. Turn right onto I-40 Frontage Road, East Interstate Drive.
Here come all the
Then
fire
you take the
trucks.
ramp on the left to I-40 East.
Well,
Take the ramp on the left to I-40 East.
what is on fire over here?
All right, Vince, where'd you run off to? I'm gonna park right here by the door. There's like 6 spots if you want to take the venture.
Alright, great response by the fire department. Big props to them. They've got multiple trucks on scene. Looks like it was a grass fire of some sort. Looks like it's already getting knocked down. They got multiple hoses on it. They got people out there with shovels. Okay, is this fire truck trying to get over? Or is he... Yes, he is. Oh yeah, that's crispy right there. Alright, so it was definitely a grass fire. It is contained. They have many, many trucks on site. Oh. Well, I think I may have just found out what caused it. There was a power pole that was snapped in half and there were wires on the ground.
Road, East Interstate Drive, I-40 Access Road. In 400 feet, continue straight past Petro Truck Stop to stay on I-40 Frontage Road, East Interstate Drive, I-40 Access Road.
And it looks like that Valero might be out of power.
Continue straight past Petro Truck Stop to stay on I-40 Frontage Road, East Interstate Drive, I-40 Access Road. Continue on I-40 Frontage Road for 1 mile.
So something caused the power line to snapping. Then the power line caused the grass fire. And looks like it knocked out power at that gas station because the power line's down. Alright, investigation complete. Now we'll go meet them at Buc-ee's and top off on gas. Well, that was interesting. Oh gosh, there it is. There's the beaver.
At the next stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto Jewett-Atbury Road. Then you'll take your first left into the parking lot. Turn left into the parking lot.
Oh, there's Vince.
Your destination is on the left.
Alright. I'm going to get some gas real quick, and then we'll be back on the road. Guess we'll wait and see how much jerky Zach comes out with. Who's this dude? So I didn't fill up here. I only put in a couple gallons because they don't have 87 octane. They only have 86. Unless you wanted to jump to the premium stuff that was like 91. Just a second here. Just looking at looks like we might be here for just a minute.
Annual to the world. Just like to take this moment to thank you all for, well, effectively just being here and being one with the universe. I think when one thinks of the universe, they think of Vince. So
Gosh.
today, the 18th of May 2026, or every 18th of May, shall be forever known as Vince Day.
Daniel, I hate to break your thunder, but it's the 19th of May.
And unfortunately, Vince is on a very important phone call and doesn't hear any of that. I'd still like to proclaim the 18th as Vince Day, and when he gets back from his potty break, we'll share that with everyone else. And hello, everyone.
That's okay. We can proclaim the 18th Vince's Day because the 19th is my birthday. So this is my day, not his.
I'd like to wish you happy birthday, Aiden, for tomorrow. Happy birthday to you.
Yep.
Happy
Here it is.
birthday to you.
Here's the super energetic.
Hotel Alpha Papa Papa Yankee
Space, Bravo India, Romeo,
Yep, here we
Tango
go.
Hotel, Delta Alpha Yankee, Tango Oscar, Yankee Oscar uniform, Hotel Alpha Papa. Happy birthday to you.
It just wouldn't have been complete without a very, very enthusiastic happy birthday from Daniel, like you did for Zach. So thank you.
Yeah, Zach's was awesome because it was like, happy birthday to you. Yeah, you got that video, Zach? Hopefully, just good memories of us just like not giving a shit.
I do have the video. It was amazing.
Yes.
Dude, it's my pleasure. I know. It's just something fun. It's just something fun
Well,
to remember.
thanks, guys.
That's what I like doing.
Are you in Amarillo yet?
No.
I'm still in America. No, not yet.
There's no way. No way Daniel has made
Well,
it.
we're hanging out at the Buc-ee's in Amarillo, waiting on Vince to finish his very important phone call.
Is Vince still streaming live?
No, I don't think so. No, he's on the phone, like, seriously. I don't know. I just know it was important.
Oh, it's probably that sheriff. Has he been talking about the sheriff incident thing all day?
Could be, yeah.
Well, this sounds really interesting.
He is still streaming, he's just muted.
I don't know. I'll hold comms until he finishes his phone call, just in case he hasn't turned us down.
Oh, he has definitely turned it down. You're good.
Okay, so now it's not a good time to say I think Vince is a dick.
No, now is the perfect time to say that.
Vince is the best.
Alright. I just checked Vince's stream. Alright, guys? He has 544 people watching, and they're just looking at Zach's poor, lonely vehicle. So we're going to go provide a little bit of entertainment. We're going to go provide them a little bit of entertainment.
Well, let me know when he's off the phone. We can jump into the conversation. Hope you're well, and happy birthday, Aiden.
Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah, that actually really warms my heart. Having like a sarcastic comment said back to me actually makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I love you, Aiden.
Thanks, Daniel.
Please, could you put less effort into it? I need it to sound insincere. That means I know you care more. Like, thanks, Daniel. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks, D. Aussie idiot. Like, stuff like that warms my heart.
Thanks, Daniel.
Aiden, I don't think you realize how close your muffler is to hitting concrete every time you do that. Like, if you were to, like, slam your brakes on and make the back of your car drop, you would rip your muffler off.
Cool.
Aiden, that was said with so much contempt. I feel honored. Thank you. thank you on behalf of the King of England, the Commonwealth of Australia, and the universe, and on behalf of Elon Musk, we thank you.
We're just providing Vince's audience with some quality entertainment.
Hey Hayden, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Did you know that Finland has the most heavy metal bands per capita?
I did not know that.
And did you know that Pope John Paul II was made an honorary Harlem Globetrotter? Just thought you should know that.
Thank you for that very important, noteworthy information.
What is really important, do you know that on average 100 people choke to death? This random stupid fact website doesn't say how often that happens, whether it's once a week, once a year, so I can't clarify that, but I just thought I'd share that information with you. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I need to Google search if John Paul II actually really was an honorary Harlem Globetrotter. That's kind of interesting. I'll see what other useful facts we have. No way. This is interesting. Frank Sinatra was offered the sharing role in Die Hard when he was in his 70s.
Oh yeah, the birds definitely think that I'm about to feed them. I'm just trying to provide some sort of entertainment, so. Yeah, so I'm just trying to provide some quality entertainment, so thanks to you guys for sticking around. We'll be back on the road here shortly, I hope. Oh, it's definitely working. I've run out of things to do. I've driven the vehicle back and forth. I've put the windows up and down, the lights on and off. I don't know what else to do to entertain them. I'm just gonna shut the vehicle off instead of burning fuel. Oh, these birds have definitely been fed before. Yeah, I open the window and they come running. Bird. That's a bird if I've ever seen one. Oh, now he's angry because I'm not feeding him, apparently. I don't know. Hang on, hang on. Gotta go to the phone camera so we can zoom in here.
There's storms coming in or something? You guys chasing storms?
No, we're just repositioning today.
Oh.
Nothing here today,
I
no.
was gonna say, it looks all clear.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to dance. No, no, that is not happening. Nope, absolutely not. That is where I draw the line. Oh, dang it, now there's a fly in here. So, this is entertaining. Oh, I know what we'll do here. I'm not trying to be. Oh, there we go. Put one there. Put one there. Just for fun, we're gonna put Taylor. No, it's not sticking there. There, Taylor's gonna go right there. This is what I have resorted to for entertainment. Oh yeah, I still have one of those magnets on Vince's vehicle that he has not found yet, so. I checked this morning and it was still there. He pulled 5 of the magnets off yesterday, I think. Yeah, but there's still one on there that he hasn't found, so. Well, howdy, Thunderbolt. Hot and humid in Ohio. I'd believe it. 'Cause there was a risk for some severe storms over there, so I believe you 100%. Let me check something and see how the stream signal is getting split up between the various internet connections. Because as we're sitting here, I might... Yeah, for now, since we're parked and we're not moving, give me just a second. I gotta find where I put something. Where did I put that? That's kind of an important piece of equipment here. There it is. Found it. So I just disconnected the Starlink currently and just unplugged it so that we're not just draining the car battery sitting here for no reason, because we don't need the Starlink right at the moment. Because we have cell signal that we can rely on. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Yes, that was definitely entertainment attempts. And based on Vince's chat, I seemed to be doing a pretty good job. And then I ran out of things to do. Yes, I am currently in Texas. Oh, hey, that's cool. Hold on, hold on. I found something cool we can look at. Camera. Old Route 66 sign and old cars. Didn't see those before. So, what else is there that we can look at around here while we wait? Gotta love it. There's 30 people just watching me sitting here in a parking lot trying to figure out what to do to entertain Vince and his audience. Well, we'll go talk to Zach. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. I've run out of things to do.
I don't know what he was doing, but he was flailing his arms earlier.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Pulling the cap or the top thing.
Oh, okay.
I pulled them off all my hats, and I haven't got to this one yet. So I'm doing it right now.
Okay. This turned into a longer detour than I thought.
Yeah.
You just had to go to Buc-ee's.
Well, whether we stopped or not, we'd have ended up stopping. There we go. That's better. I don't have that knot.
Could go find a La Piscina and eat supper.
That bathroom is the bathroom for the true Buc-ee's experience. Like that is it. That one right there.
Copy that.
So if you want to experience the Buc-ee's, that's the one.
I see you found entertainment as well.
Yeah.
For those who can't see, obviously, he is cutting up a straw with a pair of wire cutters into an empty food container. That's his form of entertainment right now. So, I see where you're going with this. Just toss them. Yeah. Oh, hello, Amar. And yes, it is Joy. It is indeed my birthday today. Well, I guess I'll look at some weather data to see what the latest model runs are showing for tomorrow. Because I guess I can. Let's see. Let's just look at HRRR, why not? Okay, I'm just going to look at some of the parameters and see what we might be working with. Might be a decent hail day with some good structure. Let's see what things are showing for day 3. Thank you, Joy, for the super chat. Much appreciated. I will try to come up with something fun to do today, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. See what I want to do for supper. Ooh, I am liking the look of Thursday, day 3, in southeast Colorado. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Oh, thank you again. I'm trying to see the... Thank you, Candy, for super chat. I was trying to read the name again because the sun is glaring off the screen. Thank you, Amar. But you're still banned, just so you know. I don't know, what's this model showing for Thursday?
Alright, I'm going to be rolling. That was an extremely important phone call that I could not miss.
Alright!
We're going to have to discuss that phone call. I saw some arms flailing like a fish out of water.
This really involves the future of this project, and that's good news. Just very important. Just could not risk missing that.
Daniel was very happy about the project. I thought it was about the incident up in Nebraska, but hopefully it's all good.
Oh yeah, I guess that guy in Nebraska also threatened to beat somebody over the head with a log.
You're kidding me, right?
No, but just so you know, and I made a post, the fire chief guy or whatever reached out, and they said they took care of it, and he was super apologetic and said that they really do appreciate storm chasers, and he's so sorry that that happened. And now it's the police chief that's badgering the storm chasers, but the police had nothing to do with it. But the fire department actually said that they took care of it and that they feel like crap. because they really realize how important chasers are, and that was never their intention.
All right, we are
Are you
moving.
still live?
Yep, everybody's heard it already, though.
That's sad, especially after the work we did in Mississippi. Not that you were involved or I was involved in that. I actually went around town. I played the safer option. I went around the wide way because I just didn't want to screw with it up close. I thought it was just a good call to come in from the back end, safer option. But it's sad that's happened because I know there's
Thank you,
chasers that
George,
do
as
certain
well.
things that are questionable, and there's ones that do incredible things as well. But it's just sad that sad things get the publicity.
Well, I tell you what, the guy from the fire department is very appreciative of the storm chasers. And one of the chasers, I'm not entirely sure who it was. I think it might have been Gherkin. It might have been somebody else, though. But one of the chasers stopped to cut the tree up out of the road that started all this. And he said that if it wasn't for storm chasers stopping with a chainsaw, that wouldn't have got cut off the road. And he thought that that was just really nice. So sounds like the right people are in charge. Just there was a slight breach of protocol, if you know what I mean.
Yes, thanks everyone for the super chats and the birthday wishes. It's much appreciated.
Very interesting. I mean, look, obviously, we can't. I mean, it's even hard to discuss. Well, we can't discuss publicly what we treated to protect the patients in Mississippi. We didn't have a GoPro strapped to our heads. We went silent. Like we left the car for an hour whilst triaging in Mississippi, doing great work, supporting local emergency services. But we can't show that because your patient privacy, patient protection, and we can't promote that because there's no vision other than say, hey, we support the community. And we kept details to a minimum. There was a duty of care to protect what we did. Yeah, it's sad. It's just sad that this has happened.
Well, like they say, there's always that 1% of people. I think we just found that 1% yesterday.
Well, you weren't there. I wasn't there, but obviously, I don't know how you got sucked into it.
Because I made the post about, I said I thought this was interesting. That I was the one that heard the comments about knocking people's mirrors off and stuff, and then the police chief went on the police department account, tagged my page, and said that I was lucky I didn't get a reckless driving citation and I could get arrested, blah blah blah. And if he ever sees me drive like that again, he's gonna have something to say about it. And I just responded with, Chief, I was not in your town. I'm not the guy. You need to stop. This is a little bit slanderous right now. So then he deleted my comment, turned off comments, and then eventually took that post down. Thank God. But I thought that was kind of cruddy how he did that, and then deleted my comment when I said you are accusing the wrong guy. But then blocked the comments. Like, okay.
You weren't even there. I wasn't there.
I was the only one there.
No, but the fire department was which was actually very nice to hear. They were very, very supportive by the sounds of it. I mean, because he's like, is there anything I can do to make this right? And I said, no, not really. I said, you said that there was an issue and you were going to fix the issue, and you were really nice about it. It's about all you can do.
The collaboration we've seen between fire departments, volunteers, and just the general public in towns. I've said this to you, I've said this to everyone. I see and you see America at its best when you're at the worst. And it's a tragedy, it takes a tragedy to bring out the best of which we see in this country.
Agreed, Daniel.
Like race, religion, politics, all goes aside, all gone. And it's a beautiful thing to watch, but it's a tragedy, it takes a tragedy to see it.
Could not agree more.
No, you're right. I mean, it's like they say about businesses too. You know how good a business or a company is by the way they treat their customers when something goes wrong or breaks or their laptop doesn't charge. You can tell a lot about a company when something goes wrong and if they step in and make it right.
I'm a judge of, like, you judge by someone on their mistakes rather than achievements. Like, we all get it wrong, but we strive to do better, make the corrections. We're human. People make mistakes. Oh no, that wasn't my. No, we've all. Everyone screws up, but like.
Looks like we're gonna get into some traffic up here from a crash that's still there. I think it's still there.
At least, what's the intent? The intent is.
Or it's a new one.
Try and do the right thing. Try and do the honourable thing, and we'll continue to make mistakes because we're all noobs. Just learn from it. And at least make fun of oneself.
Daniel is great at making fun of himself.
You know what? I just realized that I'm talking to you. But I have no idea where you're at. I know you're in America. Are you still in Wichita?
You know, I could be in Canada, but I'm not. No, I am heading to Amarillo.
Okay, yeah, we're in Amarillo. We're going to Lubbock. I just kind of dawned on me. It's like, wait a minute, I don't even know where Daniel's at today.
I am heading to Texas.
Good plan.
Tomorrow looks interesting. To carry across to a couple of cells out of just New Mexico. I've got Dell delivering the parts to Amarillo, and hopefully until Tech knows what they're doing, is going to come and pick up the parts that might arrive, and we'll go from there. That's the plan. They're apologetic. Oh, we're so sorry. Yeah, they're partially apologetic. They now understand because they said, when do we deliver the parts? And I sent them spc.noaa.gov and College of DuPage. There you go, work it out. I think they got the point.
Nice.
Well, that's good news, and then you'll be full operations, and you'll have a backup again, and you can be ready for the next thing to break.
Yes, and soon you should be able to call the Dell support line to be able to forecast where the next weather event's going to be.
You're probably famous now. I bet if I called the Dell support line, I could be like, hey, did you talk to an Australian guy about his laptop that won't charge? And they'll probably be like, oh, God, yes, we did.
Pretty sure they'd just hang up the phone call and just pretend it was a voice over IP error and blame HP.
I think those types of errors happen more often than you think.
Oh,
yeah, more so around me. So
shoot.
I try to. There might be a bit of sarcasm in there, a bit of cynicism in there, and some really good sense of humour. What's broken? The computer. Do you need it fixed? I've called the support line. Oh, right. And there's this moment of silence, and I might let it milk for three seconds more than
It
1
looks
second.
like the right lanes up here are closed.
You know, I can't imagine being tech support and having you call in, because you already have the answers to all the questions. Like, what do you do when you get to the end of the list and you don't have any more questions and you still haven't fixed it?
That's happened to me a couple times.
Oh, nothing shits me more than having to go through the list of questions to cause I know what needs to be done, and I go, okay, just start your list of questions. Well, hang on, don't rush me. All I'm saying is just to open up your list of questions so we can get through the questions so we can finish the phone call. But you're going too fast. No, we haven't started yet, and it's like I feel like having a stroke. I should have like a mobile stroke van that just follows me around.
Oh, Daniel.
We'll put it in the C-130 when you get it.
Oh, can we please?
Christine is in chat, and she says she feels a little bit sorry for the tech support agent.
Christine is right.
I do believe she is.
And you know, she's wrong. She should be feeling very sorry for the tech support agent.
I feel sorry for the tech support agent.
Alright, so hopefully we can get past...
I feel sorry for Christine.
I feel sorry for 528 people that have to listen to this because they've got nothing else going on.
So are you driving down a road right now?
Well, I'm not driving down an ocean, that's for sure.
Right, time for a sing-along. We're driving down the road, listen to Vince. We're driving down the road, listen to Vince. La 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 la, yum 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 yum.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Hey, we've already passed the best restaurant in Texas.
Have you tried the 72-ounce steak?
Not the 72. I did the 56-ounce steak, and boy, was it a show.
I reckon the steak by itself I'd finish, and the extra bits I wouldn't. Well, then again, no. If I could just have the 72-ounce steak just to enjoy, with not like 18,000 cameras on me giving me indigestion, I reckon I'd finish it.
Dude, speaking of camera, we just went by a car accident. They got a full-on news camera on a tripod zoomed in on this, and I thought it was going to be a big major wreck, and it's just a fender bender. They're loaded up on a tow truck, but she's got this like giant camera and a giant tripod. I'm just like, wow, all for that?
Daniel feels like listening to the local news or watching the local news tonight to watch the fender bender.
Did you see that thing, Zach? What the hell kind of rig was that? She's got the giant, oh my god, like all that for that? I thought we were gonna roll up on something crazy, like a hazmat situation or something. It's just a little fender bender.
Yeah, like I was looking off of the bridge, trying to see what she could see from the bridge, and then I realized it was a paint transfer.
I'm wondering if there was more to it earlier, because this is the same place that the crash has been on the map for like an hour and a half.
Well, she was just happy as could be over there, just on the shoulder, not a care in the world.
Thanks, Scott.
Whatever. Whatever makes you happy.
Can I just say this? The one thing I don't like about this country, skunks. When there's a dead skunk on the road somewhere, I feel sorry for those who have a house or any properties that live near a dead skunk that's putting out that odor, because it's like a hazmat. I feel like NORAD has to come in to do like a hazmat cleanup.
Are you sure it wasn't weed?
I don't know, narcotics ex-police officer. Remember, I'm the straight, I don't do drugs, boring person, nerd.
I think I know where you're at. Was it the dead one in the road? We ran that over. Well, we didn't run it over, but we ran around it.
Well, thanks. You could have warned me as I was driving down the road.
Is weed a narcotic? It's not, is it?
Yes, sir.
What? Am I supposed to Narcan people if they're smoking pot? Because we were never told to Narcan the potheads. Is that a thing?
No. Well, I mean, actually, it is a thing now because they lace the marijuana with all kinds of things. So if they smoke the marijuana and they pass out, then Narcan's probably a good idea. No, it's a Schedule 1 on the federal government's level.
Of course,
and in
Zach
Tennessee's
knows this,
level,
the
it is a
ex-cop.
Schedule 6 narcotic.
Or, not the ex-cop.
What exactly does that mean? A schedule,
The cop who
like a schedule
stepped away. He didn't get fired or anything.
Counter medication a pharmacist can give you.
He stepped away to do this.
Which I have at home, but we use it for not sedation, but mild sedation, for just for fractures and stuff. So is that like a legal thing here?
Yes, it's a legal thing, like your Schedule 1s. Now, and again, they change between state levels and federal levels, so it depends on who's charging you, is what level the narcotic is registered at. But it could, Schedule 1 is your heroin, your fentanyl, stuff like that that's used as like doctors. And Schedule 2 is There's a lot of it. There's a lot to it. But if you had the time, we'll sit down and go through it.
Well, epinephrine and EpiPen is Schedule 1, and that's, well, depending where you are, that's an EpiPen.
Just don't do drugs. Okay.
Brodos are coming up on the left.
Well, I will say this, it's Schedule 1 drug in Australia. Might mean something different as a Schedule 1 drug here in America. Schedule 1 drugs are good. They make money for the pharmacists.
Yeah, it probably does mean something different here. I don't know anything about an EpiPen because an EpiPen's not illegal to have. Anybody can have an EpiPen, so I don't know what schedule it is.
Oh, what the heck, buddy, is this thing?
That's what I said. Brodos are coming up on the left.
When you say bulldozer, I feel like I'm missing out.
Brodozer. You know those big lifted trucks that are lifted more than they need to be with the really big rubber band tires that are totally useless and it's no longer a truck because it can't go off the road? That's a brodozer.
I've always heard them called bubble trucks.
There's another name for it too.
Alright, so we are now...
Are they compensating for something?
Most definitely. That's my winner.
That's absolutely correct.
Alright, we are now 1 hour and 40 minutes from Lubbock.
I mean, it is possible that it's also large as well.
Oh
and
gosh.
They need the large truck for the large penis.
Oh gosh, really, Daniel? Of course he had to say that. He had to go there. He had to go there. Leave it to the Australian to just...
I'm fairly confident that everybody on this side of the radio is pissing themselves right now. You've got about 500 people that are dying in their seats right now.
I'd like to apologise for that comment, but also compliment every aggressive driver that goes past in a brodozer, as you call it, with either small or large dicks.
Oh god. Oh gosh. And just like that, we're off the rails.
Just the fact that we got him saying brodozer is just, it's enough for me.
Oh gosh.
Anyway. Okay, so, yes, alright. Oh, hey, speaking of, big tires, this guy over here is literally missing a tire.
Not the whole thing. There's a little bit of the tire left.
He should have had a rung flat.
I actually know what happened there. Would you like to know?
He lost the rest of the tire that's not there.
Yes.
Vince, would you like to take a guess?
Yeah, his tire popped.
No. Circumcision.
Oh god.
This wasn't a brodozer, this was just a regular 18-wheeler.
It was a semi.
Oh, I apologise then. I take that back.
Don't you call them lorries or something over there?
I think you call them tractor trailers here. We call them semi-trailers or semi-trailers.
Semi. Yep, semi.
Yeah, so do we. There is a show that I watch. And it's like Outback Truckers or something. It's the truck drivers, they gotta go through the Outback and stuff. I like that show.
That's a thing? I thought it was just ice road truckers.
No, I just learned about Outback truckers or whatever it is like 2 weeks ago.
Ryan and I went through the outback from South Australia. It's like south. It's South Australia. It's south of Australia, being South Australia, being the southern part, central of Australia. That just the term South Australia should pretty much be self-explanatory. Two, you think North. I'm sorry, I'm losing it now. North.
He's making himself laugh. He can't even talk.
To North Australia, but they call it the Northern Territory. I think it'd be so much better. Oh, they're not going to let me back in Australia. Hang on.
He's making himself laugh so hard he can't talk. That's Daniel for you.
I don't think I've ever heard him squeak like that.
He's laughing so hard. He's making himself laugh so hard he can't even talk.
I am legitimately concerned right now. I think his batteries are dying.
Oh gosh.
This is, it's like he's a computer, but he's locked up and somebody has to control Alt Delete.
Someone call Diane.
Okay, I'll be fine. Oh, God. Remember, I'm a professional. Okay, from South Australia to North Australia. But it's not North Australia, it's called the Northern Territory. Anyway, we drove through the outback, and it says, welcome to the outback. There's no, like, carry water, carry fuel. It's like, if you don't do those things, or carry a gun. It was the one time in Australia I felt like I needed a gun and a satellite connection. It was scary because it's just nothing through the middle. It's the outback. It's the desert. It's the you go here to die. It's like
Lowry is UK. Okay, noted.
Isn't that where all the crocodiles are hiding?
Up far north, and yes, that is correct. But up further north, yes.
Legitimate question here. Why were you laughing so hard about North Australia? Like, I feel like I missed the joke.
I was wondering the same thing.
Because it's not called North Australia. It's called the Northern Territory. It's not a state. It's a territory. I don't know why they decided that one, but it's like South Australia is logical because it's South Australia, and then North Australia is called the Northern Territory. And I just thought it was funny that I just called it North Australia because I've never referred to the Northern Territory as North Australia. And I'm sure
Hilarious.
Australian customs, when I come back to Australia, will be like, yeah, you can go back to America.
You know, I think we need to change your batteries or something. Is it something? You're not having a stroke, are you? Like, you don't have any, like, facial droop?
All this time, with my medical experience, hardly unlikely, but not writing it off.
Close enough.
So if I come to Australia, will you take me where I can go hunt crocodiles?
I don't know if that's actually allowed, unless you're Department of Fisheries and Wildlife and stuff like that. You certainly won't find a crocodile on Bondi Beach. I mean, if you did, it would make international news. If you find a kangaroo at Bondi Beach, it would make international news. If you go at least to the bush, I will, if you come to Australia, I will show you the Blue Mountains, and we can introduce you to Fogman.
Ooh.
Oh, dear God. No, not Fogman.
Oh, I'll have to know who that is.
You don't?
But I thought, didn't like Crocodile Dundee hunt crocodiles?
What? No, I can't tell you about it. Fogman, too scary to say over the radio. Seriously, scary story. Unless Vince allows it, I'm not telling the story. It will scare people.
So he was doing a broadcast.
A broadcast?
And this guy comes out of the fog holding like a dead squirrel or something by the tail and like a knife in his other hand and was doing some sort of like satanic ritual with the squirrel or something. And of course it's Daniel, and you know, he's gonna get the live shot, so he did it live. And it was
That's it. That's you were worried about scaring people.
Dude, you got to see the picture.
Okay, the story is I was doing a live stream looking for lightning in a fog. It was in the Blue Mountains at night. I went down this place called Echo Point at night, just chasing a storm at midnight. And I went there with a mag light, just a torch, to make sure there was no serial killers around, or not that there was going to be any. And I went there because I've got an expensive broadcast camera before I take it out. It was safe, but I just double checking. And I went out, obviously to serve a satanic ritual thing going on. So I come back on a live stream with a microwave
This
link,
road sounds
and I'm
awful.
going, oh, there's a scary person. This is scary. Like, I'm joking around that there's some scary, like, demon in front of me. And all of a sudden, this person came out from a fog with very little visibility, and just, I startled them. And they came up from nowhere because there was no one there. And he hung around and didn't leave and was acting really weird. Eventually, thank God I was live, because say hi to everyone, say hi to Italy and Germany and all the people around Australia, like, what's your name? Like, he didn't want to socialise, and everyone, like, he's got a big broadcast camera, and obviously some sort of link to a car, and he's talking to other people, and that's what probably saved me from being murdered. I don't know, it's all live. And what ended up happening, he stuck around anyway, he disappeared and went into the fog about 50 yards away and held his arms out and had this, what looked like a really massive knife. But after reviewing the footage, it was a ring-tailed possum I believe he sacrificed. And he did this weird dance thing in the fog. I couldn't see him, but my camera could. And the image is terrifying.
I'll watch that.
Dude, you've been a law enforcement officer for 15 years. It will terrify you. It still scares me. I don't want to go back up there at night.
Oh, we're going. We're going.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was so concerned about it. I showed the police, because I went to a police station and said, look, this is what happened. They were like, they actually sent car crews up there to look for a dead body. They were like, oh God, no. They dispatched people right up there thinking that a murder had taken place. They were like, oh, no way. Sarge, look at this. And they were like, they'll freak it out at the picture. I'll send you the picture. I'll give you a minute.
I can't wait.
To put this in American terms, you absolutely would have had a weapon drawn. The guy's just like right there, like looking like he's about to murder you. It's pretty horrible. I mean, I'm dead serious. Like, I think that would have scared the absolute crap out of anybody. If it was this country, something would have. I mean, like, I'm not over exaggerating. Like, that's just creepy as all hell. Like, that would scare the living piss out of you. Like, you probably would have peed your pants a little.
Thanks, Jeff.
Zach, it's been sent to you. That I could not see with my own eyes. My camera picked it up. You've been in law enforcement for 13 years as dog squad. You used to see some scary stuff. That was the scariest moment. Other than El Reno, that was the one night I thought I was going to get murdered. And I kid you not, I think my live stream viewers saved my life from being attacked that night, because a big broadcast camera, microwave link, and just me being really friendly, introducing myself. Okay, hi, say hi to everyone. Do you want to jump on the live stream as they broadcast? And I was trying to divert his attention. Say, hey, no, sorry, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everyone else. This is what's happening with the storm, and he was uncomfortable. Like I disturbed something satanic.
Why can I see the face on the possum, but not on the man?
Silhouette.
Well, the possum's silhouetted too, and I can still see its face.
I don't really notice that. I just see the silhouette. He did that in darkness. Like he couldn't see me, I couldn't see him. So I
Low visibility
yeah,
ahead.
Scary stuff.
Drive with caution. What?
That's pretty wild. To think that you could not see that. That's wild. That's like some I think they made a movie about that. It's called The Fog.
That's why we named him Fogman. And after a bit of research, we found out they do satanic rituals out there and like animal sacrificial killings and stuff. I didn't know anything about that. And like, so obviously me going out with a torch beforehand disturbed him from doing whatever he was doing. And then I just came back with the camera.
Oh, this is burnt right along here.
And no,
This must have been the place of one of the fires.
A storm chaser with a broadcast camera and a microlink to come back with a live broadcast on a satanic ritual. It's just, you can't make this shit up.
This was definitely a place that had one of the fires.
Yeah, that's a little extreme even for Australia standards.
Alright, so are you zoomed in, or is that like, was he that close? But give me a distance here.
About 50 yards away, zoomed in with a broadcast camera, while we're running 1 to 6 shutter speed on a really expensive broadcast camera. Couldn't even see him. Camera could. So yeah, good 50 yards.
Well, that was a detour.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a lot to beat that.
Zach, you've gotten awfully quiet for someone who's done law enforcement for 15 years.
Yeah, I got sidetracked. I'm discussing cyclone port systems at the moment.
Are you alive?
No, I'm not live. No, a text message.
Oh, I was going to say, I would have messed with your viewers.
No, I guess Austin is saying that Paul's Valley, all the IT people, are pawning it back onto us. So I don't know where it's going to go from here.
Well, unless it's a straight up hardware failure. Doubtful, but makes you wonder if maybe somebody fixed it, like on site. Like somebody fixed the IT, and then now that more people are looking at it, it's fixed, but it's not, and like now it needs rebooted or something.
More
Maybe
burns.
Foxman fixed this cyclone.
More burn marks along here.
Hawkman's probably dead. How long ago was that?
Ooh, 4 years?
Excuse me.
No, that's not too bad. I know you're old as Methuselah, so I wasn't sure if this was recent or way back in the day.
I think about 4 years ago.
Alright, you know it's dry in Texas when the cows walking are kicking up dust.
Wow, did you see those big? I'm assuming you saw the big burn scars.
I did, yeah.
We might get another dust storm tomorrow.
I would say if we get any wind at all, we'll have a dust storm tomorrow.
should make up a t-shirt saying "Who is Fogman?"
I'd buy one.
All right, we're down to about an hour 20 out.
We could send one to the firefighter, fire captain you chatted to in Oklahoma.
I think you should just have a whole box of t-shirts. You just get you one of those t-shirt launchers, like potato cannon things, and you can just start popping them out the window.
I could see Daniel doing that.
Oh, like Reed, that would be fun. You can launch Fogman into a tornado.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Statistics on dementia.
Wow, Daniel, you're hilarious.
Statistics on amnesia.
I'm allergic to potatoes.
Oh, that was funny last night when I told the waitress, "Can I get a load of potato?" But no potato because I'm allergic to potato. She went, "Really?" I went, "No, not really."
I had to DoorDash last night because I got hungry again. And I had to order Taco Bell. It was the only thing they had. And I told them I wanted nachos with no beef on them because their beef is garbage. It's literally just chips and cheese. They brought me nachos with beef on it. So then I had to go to DoorDash support and put another order in. So I had to wait like an hour and 15 minutes for my dang chips.
You love DoorDash. Do you know what you can do with DoorDash? You can get dressed. I suppose that's a task. And go down to Taco Bell and order something. And if the order's not right, this is quite interesting. You can find out
No, we're losing signal.
almost immediately that the order sucks, and you can say, "Hey, can you fix this?" And they go, "Certainly," and they give you the new order, and you don't have to wait. It takes a little more effort, but strongly suggest you try it one day.
It's easier just to get it for free when it's wrong and eat it anyway.
Yeah, Zach got his whole meal refunded because they forgot a plastic fork.
That's true.
Really? And how did you eat the meal?
So the thing about DoorDash is when you have a complaint, they force you to send a picture of the problem. So the complaint was the food is cold and you forgot a fork. So I took a picture of me holding the rice in my hands and eating the rice out of my hand. And I got my entire order for free.
Oh gosh.
I don't know how they keep home deliveries like that hot. By the time it's made and picked up, it's hard work doing deliveries.
It's really not, because if you do it correctly, by the time you pick the order up and they have it to your house, it should be like 10 minutes. It's when the order is made and just sits there and 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 sits there, and then they pick it up and deliver it to your house. That's when you get it for free.
Very glad I don't own a restaurant that does DoorDash or any sort of delivery whatsoever.
I had to make a second account because I think they blacklisted my first account. They started denying my refunds. So I had to make a new account. And now they're back to refunding me when needed. I mean, I only asked for a refund when needed, but I need a refund a lot because they screwed up. I ordered IHOP the other night, and I ordered, it was eggs, hash brown, bacon, and toast. Well, there was no eggs. That's the whole main part of the meal was the dang scrambled eggs. No scrambled eggs, and I had to fight them on it. They're like, well, this doesn't meet criteria for a refund, and I'm like, lady, I bought scrambled eggs, hash browns, bacon, and toast. I only got bacon, hash browns, toast, and nothing else. Like, there's no eggs. And then, like, I had to sit there and argue, and eventually I was like, okay, thanks for the refund. So I just closed that account and made a new one, and now they stopped flagging me, and they're being reasonable again.
I have a very funny story about a horrible breakfast meal. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, I am all ears for this.
Okay, we're in a country town in Queensland, storm chasing. We go order a milkshake and breakfast, like bacon and eggs. Now, when I say eggs, EGGS. Now, eggs, as far as I went to school, I'm pretty sure, and all your viewers can comment about this one, eggs means more than one egg. Would you agree?
Yeah, 95% of the time, yeah.
Well, we got the 5%. So I said to the lady, I said, can I have the other egg? I got an answer eventually, like, yeah, just not there. Anyway, the milkshake finally arrived as well. But here's the thing, a milkshake, it was a chocolate milkshake, but guess what they gave me?
I don't know, a strawberry milkshake?
No, far worse.
Mint.
A chocolate sundae.
They took a dump in the bag. I don't know, Daniel. How am I supposed to know?
A dump in the bag at least would have involved some degree of creativity. Try again.
They gave you a dirty napkin.
They had to have just given you chocolate milk, just straight up chocolate milk.
No, worse. It was literally just shaken milk. It's like milk out of the milk jug, like milk whisked up, no flavour of any kind, just milk. Albeit it was cold, but $8.50.
I just laughed so hard at the fact that they just shook your milk and gave it to you.
Oh gosh.
Yep, shit you not. Milkshake, whole new venture. So if anyone has a great business idea, you want to make a killing, just sell milkshakes. Literally take, I don't know, 40 cents worth of milk, shake it, and go, it'll be $8.50, you'll make a killing.
Oh gosh.
So, I don't know if you ever eat Dairy Queen, but in, it's, I forgot the name of the town. It's like north of North Platte, maybe a little northwest of there. It's like, kind of like western Nebraska. It's got a Holiday Inn Express, that's about it. Little nobody to Ainsworth, maybe? Something like that? I don't know. But they've got a Dairy Queen. Normally you get like a chicken strip basket, you get 4 chicken strips, you get your fries, you get your toast and your dipping sauce. Well, theirs is a little bit different. They give you 4 Walmart chicken strips that are totally from Walmart. They give you crinkle cut fries that look like they came from Walmart also, and instead of giving you toast, they give you a floppy piece of bread. Not kidding. I complained to DoorDash. I was like, this is not a chicken strip basket from Dairy Queen. What the hell even is this? And the DoorDash lady was like, yeah, something's wrong with that. So they sent me it, they put it out there and sent me for another one. Same damn thing. Crappy fries, crappy chicken, floppy piece of bread. So apparently that Dairy Queen, even though they tell you you get a piece of Texas toast, you just get a floppy piece of bread straight off the loaf.
Zach, you might have more information on this one. I've never been to prison. I'm sure it's not fun, but I'm pretty sure if they give you a chocolate milkshake, they're at least going to give you chocolate.
They don't give chocolate milkshakes. I don't know. I don't know about prison. I'm sure you can probably get some prison chocolate milkshake. You don't get chocolate milkshakes in jail.
What do they do? Do they at least shake your milk, or do you have to shake it yourself?
I would probably say that you could get your milk shaken, but probably in a different terminology.
Oh gosh.
Is that like a special shake?
It's a very special shake.
Oh gosh, I'm dying over here.
That sounds like fun.
Oh gosh, no.
Negative.
No, Daniel, no.
You don't know till you try it.
Oh.
Special shake. Yeah, how bad can it be?
Oh gosh.
Dude, it's way over your head. Just stop while you're ahead. Just trust me. This is where you just stop. Because, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, there are some people that really enjoy it, Daniel.
I mean, people enjoy it. Why not market it? I mean, it could be a good business idea.
I think that's a crime, actually.
Oh dear, Daniel has no idea.
I don't get it. You have to explain it.
I think selling that is considered sex trafficking.
Yeah, no, I still don't understand.
Oh gosh.
You'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. I'll phone a friend. Okay, no worries. It's just to clarify.
Zach is gonna get a text from Hank. What is Daniel calling me about? He's something about a milkshake?
Genius idea. We all go down there to Polk County, Florida. We have Grady Judd, okay? We live stream the jail experience. We all have to go to jail for a night. We gotta live stream it. It'll be great. Last person to sit in a cell with Daniel and not go insane, they get a prize.
Oh, I could totally do that.
Oh, I've got a song for that. Who wants to go to jail and get a special shake? Who wants to get a special? That's alright, love it.
There. Well, this is what you guys are witnessing as we...
Yeah, everybody's got that friend. Daniel, you're that friend.
It gives me great solace to know that I bring happiness to the world.
So,
You know what? I'll say this. This might be a bit political. I reckon they should send me to stop the Iran war. They'll send me, and they're like, "Oh, please, just send him back."
I think you are actually onto something.
thanks for joining in, everyone. We're just driving to Lubbock and streaming it, and this is
I mean, what's worse? Am I going to make it worse or better?
interesting conversation that's over the radio right now. But that's Daniel for you.
Look, it's the state flower of Texas.
Tumbleweed?
Ooh, the construction cone. Aiden, I'll give you 20. Actually, no, I won't. I was gonna say I'll give you $20 if you knock one of them over, but no, I'm not going to because I know you probably will.
We just need to put a couple of them in the back of Zach's truck when he does traffic control.
Oh yeah, instant promotion. I hope I made some people laugh today.
In all seriousness, some cones would actually be handy, like when there's a tree down in the dang road to like throw a cone out.
Just get some of those, like, pull out the plug flares. That would do the trick.
Oh, Zach, have I told you about my cone story when I was back at school? Negative.
Oh boy.
Okay, I now disclaimer here, because you are driving at 75 down a wide highway. Are you able to take uncontrolled fitness of laughter to the point where you may have a small stroke?
The fact that you would immediately think I was driving at 75 when the speed limit is 75 is hilarious. But yeah, I'm capable.
Okay, because remember, you did work drug enforcement as a law enforcement officer for 15 years. Okay, I want to clarify with you again that you are safely driving and can take a fit of laughter to the point of a stroke. Yes?
Why do I have a
I
feeling?
can talk on the radio, navigate a computer, drive with money, and drink a soda at the same time. I'm good.
This is either going to be the funniest
And
story.
roll your dash camera in case that goes into the ditch, because it'll be worth it. Okay, so when I was a kid,
This is either going to be the funniest story or the most lame story ever. There's no middle.
Anyway, I didn't know anything about drugs, but apparently the other school kids did, and they asked me to make a cone in brass. And I was really, really, really good on lathe, so I made this cone thing which had a hole through the middle, and I did a beautiful job. I polished it up, cut it off, and everyone wanted me to make cones. I don't know why, because it's just this cone thing. I didn't know what they were using it for, but apparently I was making drug paraphernalia using my metalwork skills, and I had no idea. And I was really, really popular with the other kids.
That sounds about right, my friend. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
gee.
Should have charged for it. I did it for free. It was great. I thought I was making something, I don't know, useful. I didn't know what they were using it for. I found out eventually.
You definitely made something useful.
All I know is I made a lot of school kids happy. I don't know how, but I did.
That's on the more lame end of the spectrum of his stories. I said it was either going to be really great or kind of lame, and well, that one was on the lower end.
I eventually worked out what a cone was for marijuana.
I've never heard anything called a cone either, so I can't say I would have known what that was.
Well, I didn't know what it was. I was just very good at making them. I didn't know what I was making.
So describe this. How did you make it?
It was just a piece of brass in a high-speed lathe, and you cut into the brass, you put a hole through the middle, and you tapered it off, and you polished it up, and it was very pretty.
Pipe. You made a pipe.
Is that what it's called here? I'll take your word for that. I was going to say, I believe that's called a pipe. And that was my career in the drug trade, although I didn't make any money. But I was very popular at that.
Now if we can just figure out what super glue is.
I reckon that guy's still confused even today. Why would Nick say my super glue?
70 miles from Lubbock.
I can just see you so innocently saying, I don't have anything I need to stick together.
That is precisely how I answered when that person goes, man, you want some super glue? I was like, I paused for a second and I was like, thank you, but I have nothing I need to stick together. That is precisely how I said it. And the look of confusion on this person's face as I walked away was like, I think he's still in the nightclub even now, like, just slowly rotting away, just going, I'm confused.
Oh boy.
should write a book. Put Fogman on the front. Who is Fogman? The Adventures of Storm Chasing. And just the title alone just makes you just want to buy it.
You could write a book of that night alone with that photo on the book cover and make $1 million. It probably wouldn't be 50 pages, but I'm sure you could drag it out further than that.
And I could do like a book signing tour. We could have milkshakes.
Just tell them you want your milk shaken very specially.
Agreed. This has been fun. I hope all the viewers either have switched off and have gone, or just you've got some more subscribers going. Maybe Fogman subscribed.
Yes, I'm sure Fogman is probably my #1 subscriber.
Vince, if I'm not mistaken, they were taking this bridge out this time last year. They've made zero progress.
Yeah, remember, so I found out what happened with that. Somebody hit the bridge with like an oversized load and damaged it. And then like these cones, like this has all been, I'm not quite sure what the holdup is, but I know that because like I follow a lot of the like Facebook groups down here. And people are just complaining about it. And like, cause apparently that road is fairly important and I have no idea what the holdup is. I really don't. It's not even the whole bridge. It's that little piece.
Howdy, Amber.
Well, can I just say this? Thank you for having a conversation. It's wonderful having all the live viewers join you as well. I'm not streaming, but it's a pleasure to partake in making people laugh and cry.
Here comes the Vince crowd.
Scared.
So you're coming over here to finish to see how the rest of this conversation goes. I see. Thanks for joining, guys.
I tell you what, it has been a really nice drive today. It's not super hot out. It's kind of nice out. Sunny.
Yep. 71 degrees.
It is really nice. Hey, did you get a digital key to our hotel yet?
I sure did.
I have not, and I requested a key 5 hours ago.
Are you a gold, triple, diamond, platinum member?
I'm gold, and I'll be platinum by next week.
Well, thanks.
I'm sorry, gold, and we'll be diamond by next week.
Thanks for popping over.
There will be a celebration post on the internet when you reach diamond. I will absolutely be like, wow, everybody, welcome in Zach. He's a diamond member now, and he can park in that parking spot without getting towed.
I mean, I do it anyway.
I'm pretty sure everybody does. I mean, I used to. I never gave a crap.
We should get to the hotel early, wearing togas and palm fronds. So as Zach walks to the front door, we go, "All your greatness, your welcome presence at this wonderful Hilton shall bequeath you great goodness upon thy."
Oh gosh.
Man, look at that big burn scar.
Yes, he
Yeah, I didn't realize the extent.
Yes, Daniel said togas. You heard him right.
I think Vince would look weird in a toga.
I think most people do.
So you just never know
I
what.
can't think of anybody that I would.
You just never know where these conversations are gonna go. You never do, and if you try to predict it, you'll end up incorrect 99% of the time. Unless you guess off the rails, then you'll be accurate 99% of the time. But how it gets off the rails, it's anyone's guess.
I wonder what storm chasing's going to be like in like year 2038. Where we just like fly around like Jetsomobiles, like no roads, just like fly around Jetsons. Jetsons, meet the Jetsons. As we chase the
Yes.
supercells in amber.
Especially with Daniel involved.
We will probably be looking back going, man, I miss the good old days of 2026.
We said that 10 years ago, like, oh, 10 years from now, storm chasing, you're going to have, like, airplanes or some shit, all-night drones, and then here we are, still freaking backing into each other on the road.
We did, however, add the helicopters and drones, though.
Well, what's stopping us from getting a helicopter? I mean, seriously, like, what would stop you? Then just land it. Oh, I want to take a time lapse. Just land in the field.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, like a personal UAV with long range, like propellers and stuff like that. One that can go like thousands of miles. Runs on petrol battery or something, or solar powered. We can just fly around and like a hover, like the Jetsons, like the Jetsons. Do you remember the Jetsons cartoon? Vince, or was that you just too young?
Oh, no, I remember them.
So how far
I
out?
definitely remember them.
Well,
Aiden probably won't. He didn't even know who SpongeBob was.
I've actually seen more of the Jetsons than SpongeBob.
I never really got into SpongeBob.
Well, that's because when SpongeBob came out, you were probably 40.
Oh yeah, probably right.
How old do you think he is? Like 90? Jesus Christ. That came out in like 1996.
I have no idea. I don't feel like SpongeBob came out in the 90s.
Stand by. I'll ask Rock.
Hey Google, what year did SpongeBob get released?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys,
May 1st, 1999.
a hard drive, a memory card, and wondering why it's
May 1st,
price. You can thank Vince.
May 1st, 1999.
Now you say, hang on, SpongeBob came out in 1999.
According to Google, May 1st, 1999.
When was the Simpsons released? Like 1976?
No, the Simpsons come out in like the... They come out long before SpongeBob.
So yeah, SpongeBob.
Do you remember, Zach, you've been around long enough, that remember like 1999 to 2000, we had that Millennium Bug thing happening, because I worked at like a Radio Shack type thing in equipment that was radio, and there was all these people going, oh, the world's going to come to an end, the world's going to come to an end, year 2000. guys, everything's going to switch off, we're going to die. And people were scared, and I came in and go, we're going to die, we're going to die. And his IT professionals were like, no, everyone will be fine. The clock might go back to 1974, but really,
Yeah, I remember Y2K. It was right.
So yeah, SpongeBob is older than me by about 4 years. 4 years and 18
and I just
days.
say how beautiful West Texas is. Coming through like Broome area, everything's flat. After everything we've been through and chasing, it is beautiful out here.
I love it. My favorite place. We're coming through Plainview now, and it's just like I can see until tomorrow, and I love it.
I didn't know you believed in like the flat Earth theory. That's interesting.
Oh, I don't. But I can still see till tomorrow.
Okay, now being the professional I am right now, and everyone's, I'm sure, in comments are pricking their ears up here because I sound serious. And I've changed my tone of voice to make myself sound serious. To see in tomorrow means you have to see into Australia. To see into Australia means that Earth has to be flat. And you're telling me that the Earth is not flat, but you can see into tomorrow. I need details on exactly how you can see tomorrow if the Earth is round, but you think it's flat. Or maybe, does that make sense?
That made my brain hurt.
Well, technically, how long does it take for the light's rays to get from the sun to the Earth? Because if it's more than 24 hours, which I'm pretty sure it is, then if I look at the sun, technically I'm looking into yesterday. So it should be easy to look into tomorrow.
I thought it was like 16 minutes.
8 minutes, you fucking knob. 24 hours? What the hell?
Alright, so 8 minutes. Okay. I thought it was like...
it's about 8 minutes. 3 minutes or 8 minutes or something like that.
I thought it was like 16, but 8 sounds right.
It's about 8 minutes if I'm right. Maybe someone can correct me on that one. But again, the flat Earth, I can see into tomorrow means you'd have to see across the interstellar daylight. Unless there's a mirror on the moon I don't know about, fill me in.
That's the fastest Vince has ever corrected me in his life. Usually he just throws his hands up and walks away.
Jesus. I'm pretty sure it's more than 24 hours. Dude, it's 8 minutes. We all know this. Like, come on, dude. Kindergarten physics. Like, you knew this. You just chose to not pay attention in class.
I just chose to not think about it before I said it.
And they gave him a gun for work.
Well, that's the best people to give guns. You don't want to give the people guns that think about what they're going to do.
Say what?
I think it's best I don't comment further.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's like draw back in the West. You just pull out, pop, boom. Oh, well, what happened? I should have thought about that.
Yeah, just nod, Daniel. Just nod.
You remember when the cop, she pulled out her taser, or she pulled out her gun, she thought it was her taser and shot the poor guy?
Yes, she shot him. And then was like, oh my God, I shot him. I meant to taser him.
Didn't he live and then sue the crap out of him, or did he die?
No, I'm pretty sure he died. I think he died like right around the corner when he wrecked into a telephone pole after she shot him in the side.
Okay, so the family got rich.
Yeah.
What a way to go, man. I mean, seriously. Like, come on.
What
It's
about...
a great piece of footage. One of our storm chaser, City of Australia storm chasers captured this. Happened to be on dash cam. A police officer, Highway Patrol, was doing radar duty with a LiDAR gun, laser gun.
So we are about 40 minutes from Lubbock. So that's probably about how much longer the stream will be.
I think it's freaking awesome.
What, so like, is that how they pull people over down there? Do they just like flag them down or something?
Well, yeah, they flagged them down to stop, and they just kept going through the radar gun of the car.
See, if I was a tourist, I'd just think he was waving.
It was Queensland.
Yeah, I don't even know where that is.
Well, coming back to South Australia and North Australia, otherwise known as Northern Territory, it's to the right of the Northern Territory and to the northeast of South Australia.
So,
Okay, I know where it is now.
okay, thanks for clarifying, Daniel.
Again, for those who have a heart condition on Vince's stream, please just block your ears. In Zach's terms, just over the hill. Sorry, too soon?
I didn't get it.
Yes, we know.
I'm not a flat earther. Stop saying I'm a flat earther. Those people are insane.
Yes, we know.
I'm about to ask a very terrifying question to Zach. Zach, I am reluctant to ask you this question, but what do you think you're doing for supper?
Likely eating.
Wow, likely
What?
eat.
He asked what I thought I would be doing for supper. I said eating. That's usually what you do for supper. You eat.
Eating what? Cardboard?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet.
Zach is not allowed to pick the restaurants anymore without prior authorization from the group. That
Lubbock's a pretty good town. There's just about anything you want's there. What are y'all in the mood for?
after that Mexican restaurant.
One of those massage parlors. 60 minutes, $60.
After that Mexican restaurant incident of the worst.
Oh, get a milkshake. Get a milkshake.
Oh my god, Daniel.
Fuck.
Yeah, let's go get your milkshake.
Oh god.
Let me tell you, the IHOP is a no-go. Daniel probably doesn't remember. Me, him, and a guy named Scott Grobner from Wisconsin that we ran into went to the IHOP during COVID in Lubbock after we left the Applebee's. But we sit down at the IHOP in the middle of COVID, and the waitress lady sneezes over somebody else's food that she's bringing out. Just sprays all over it. And we all looked at each other and we're like, yep, we're gonna leave.
I don't blame you for that. And I could physically see the arms flailing fish out of water conniption fit that Daniel is throwing.
It was justified. That was so gross, especially during COVID. When that was the number one thing you weren't supposed to do during COVID was not sneeze
is.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live stream. This has been fun.
This has been fun. A little interesting at times.
What's that dance, that song and dance where you put your hand in the air and you break your wrist and slap it on your chest and you bite your lip?
Macarena? Oh,
Oh,
It's the happy birthday song.
got a tire in the road. I have no idea what they're talking about. I honestly have zero idea.
I hope all the good things I've done in my life are worth it. Because if not, I'm in trouble.
I don't even know what's happening, and I have the radio in my hand. I am almost speechless right now.
God dang it, man. I worked with a guy like you in the ambulance service, and we messed a lot of things up.
Now, messing things up is not fun, but if you mess up intentionally and throw a little, hey, watch this in there, it gets fun.
Oh gosh.
oh God, West Texas is so beautiful. I'm not far. I'm sort of near Groom, and yeah, it's just so open.
Oh, did you pass the leaning water tower of death yet?
I did. I'm going to come up to the nuclear missile silo maker.
Oh, lovely.
Not everyone knows it's there. I mean, one day a tornado will go over that area. I think it actually, no, we've chased a tornado that's gone nearly past that nuclear missile maker thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what that place is, you'd have no clue. It just looks like some, like, underground refinery or something.
Well, it's not exactly advertised, is it?
Yeah, they don't exactly have a big sign out there that says, "Welcome to America's nuclear missile factory."
I must have missed the leaning water tower of death too, because I have no idea what they're talking about.
It's suck it. Imagine if you had an employee who goes, I'm going to blow things up, and just decides to go, just joins like just some two wires together and goes, kaboom.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure that's how it works, Daniel, but
Zach, didn't that happen, like, by your house where, like, some bomb factory blew up?
Hell yeah, it did. Boom. Rattled the windows. You could see the explosion on radar. Accurate Energetics, AES Systems. They had 24,000 pounds of TNT and ANFO in there. They were making JDAMs. Boom.
boom.
What? Antho? What's that?
ANFO is a mixture. It involves like diesel and stuff.
I know what TNT is because like I've seen Bugs Bunny. But I wasn't sure what Antho was.
Well, I can tell you right now, it makes a big explosion, big boom, rattle windows.
Vince, please tell me you're still alive.
No, I actually shut it down because my mic battery was dying, but Twinkle Toes back there at the caboose is still alive.
Oh, thank God. Okay, brilliant. Because the Bugs Bunny TNT comment was just gone.
Apparently now I'm Twinkle Toes back here. Okay, thanks, Vince.
I think they should do factory tours in Amarillo or Groom for like see your nuclear missile factory silo thingy maker, and they should like do a show and tell for school kids and everything.
Yeah, that's just a obnoxiously huge facility too. I mean, yeah, I've driven by it many times. I didn't know that's what they did there until like 3 or 4 years ago, though.
I was just warned by another storm chaser, just don't park in front of the front gate. It's like, parking spot. Yeah, that's where they make the nuclear bombs. I was like, oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
Well, they must be pretty used to people, because like I've been pulled over in the ditch just watching stuff like right by their well, I don't know if it's their front, but like one of their gates or right by their fence, and like I've put like little GoPro clamps and stuff like on their fence, and like they've had security people sit there and stare at you. Nobody's ever said anything. Like nobody's ever come up and complained. So I kind of wonder if they kind of keep it that way so that people don't really realize what it is. I think they kind of just don't bother you if you don't bother them, because it's not a like broadcast to the world or anything. So like I'm fairly certain even the parking for that thing is underground. Like it's like a concrete slab and then just like a ramp you drive down or something, from what it looks like.
I think it'd be fun to work there. Like just get work experience, come in as like an intern.
Maybe you can walk in and fill out an application.
Have you seen the gun control YouTube thing with Jim Jeffries as an Australian comedian making fun of the whole gun thing in Australia? Sorry, in America. Jim Jeffries is an Australian comedian. Have you seen that?
No.
Damn, what a pity. Okay, because there was going to be funny jokes. Anyway, it's a thing on. This Australian comedian makes fun of you. Gun control and the gun laws in America, and he does a rather good job of it too. And of course, the all Americans buy tickets to it because they just think it's funny because he's a comedian. Anyway, part of his joke is like, you can't be autistic and walk down the docks and go, guns, who wants to sell me a gun? That's what he does. Not making fun of any demographic.
I don't even know what Daniel is saying.
And I was going to say, of course you've seen the skit, but you haven't. Bombs! Who wants to sell me a bomb? That was the joke. Just
I have no idea what just happened.
I mean, there's people here that make fun of the same thing, so.
I am.
And that's going to sound really weird if you've never seen this segment before.
Yes.
But that's what he did. He was making fun of a whole demographic of people. He's Australian. Australians do that.
I have many questions as well.
That goes back to the whole break your wrist and bite your lip thing I just said.
You know, never mind. I'm not even gonna start. I was gonna ask like, what's wrong with you? But I was afraid you might answer.
What's not wrong with me? Like I didn't used to be this fucked up, I promise. But now I'm beyond repairable.
Oh boy.
Correct.
Give me a screwdriver and I can fix anything. On that second thought, never mind.
We can probably get some orange juice and tequila at the hotel.
Or a special milkshake.
Oh gosh.
Well, you asked for a screwdriver. It's orange juice and tequila.
Oh, that's a drink, isn't it?
Yeah, it's orange juice and tequila.
Oh gosh.
This is so beautiful. I can see into New Mexico. If I was like you, I could see into Australia.
I just feel like if you were to start walking right now
6 minutes. I'm in a little valley going up on top of a hill.
As far as I can see, not as far as you can see.
Oh, right.
Oh, right, he says with his Australian accent.
Should we sing happy birthday to Aiden? Happy birthday,
Oh, here we go.
Mr. President.
I'm
Marilyn Monroe. Happy birthday. I'll stop now.
I don't even know what's happening.
Happy birthday, JFK.
What is happening?
On a more serious note, have you been to the JFK Museum in Dealey Plaza?
No, but I have been to the Texas Ranger Museum.
You know the conspiracy theories about Lee Harvey Oswald and all that stuff. It's like you could have taken the shot with a 9mm. It's so close. Like until you've actually been there and you stood in Dealey Plaza, it's not far.
I don't know. I have so many
Have you ever been,
questions.
Deep into Waco.
Thank you, Darla. Appreciate it.
I've storm chased through it many times, but that Waco massacre thing there, I've never been to that compound or whatever it was. I've never needed to want to go.
Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of, it feels weird there. But you know, like the ATF and shit, like they still consider that a success.
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
Same as Ruby Ridge.
You say Ruby Ridge? I haven't heard of that one.
Oh, you gotta look into Ruby Ridge. There was a sniper from the Vietnam War who moved off into the mountains with his wife and 2 kids, and he had some like sawed-off shotguns and some machine guns that he wasn't allowed to have. So they sent some guys in to survey him, but they sent them with sniper rifles and ghillie suits. Mind you, again, this was a sniper from the Vietnam War, and they shot his son and shot his wife and shot his other kid, and then all hell broke loose. But they considered it was a success in their book.
What is this conversation?
Were they a threat to the population?
We are jumping around on these conversations so much I can't even keep track anymore.
The ghillie suit started the dog, and the dog started barking, and the son grabbed a shotgun and went out in the woods to see what the dog was barking at, and they killed him. They killed his son. And then they shot his wife and his other baby, like while they were still inside the house. It was bad, real bad.
Okay, let's say I had a small stroke. So they shot a baby.
A younger child, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't say baby, but younger child, yes. Killed them all. Every one of them.
A child. A child.
Oh yeah, the same thing that happened in Waco. They killed all the babies.
That's really sad.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about this, but if I'm not mistaken, like Waco, there was more babies and children than there were adults. And yeah, got them all, every one of them. And both of those incidences are still considered victories in the ATF's eyes.
I think we need to redo the ATF.
No,
So the ATF should be abolished. It should never exist. It should never have existed ever. You can't create laws just on a whim and throw them on the books. They have to be voted on by Congress and Senate. There's no law enforcement agency in the country that can do that except the ATF. They can wake up today and be like, we should make this illegal, and it becomes illegal. There's no other agency in the United States that can do that. They don't answer to anybody. They shouldn't exist at all. They should be completely abolished.
Yeah, just based on their judgment of what we call a success and not a success, I do believe we probably need to second think that.
So we're about 15 minutes from Lubbock, so again, that's about how much longer we'll keep the stream up.
I can't stand those fucking alphabet boys. Those guys just never.
And then we'll get to the motel, then probably find something for supper or whatnot. But yeah, it's been a interesting afternoon.
Yeah, so if you ever hear anybody say the alphabet boys, they're talking about the ATF.
Yeah, who knows what else will be discussed in these 15 minutes. We could end up talking about the moon landing for all I know.
Yeah, but not everybody hates those guys.
Yeah, they wouldn't consider those types of massacres a success. They seem to have some sort of like pressure.
So, fun fact, the FBI actually on scene at Waco during the massacre, and the entirety of the FBI was like, this is insane. What are you doing? This can't happen. The ATF did it anyway.
Are you talking about this thing where it was like a religious cult or something? Wasn't that what the deal was? Or was like some like compound or something?
Yes, it's Mount Carmel in Waco is what it was, but it's what it boils down to is illegal firearms that was never even proven that they had.
I agree. I mean, it's not how you handle that, but
Thanks for the super chat. I will find something good for dinner. Much appreciated. What that will be, I have no idea. But we will figure it out at some point. Preferably sooner rather than later. Because I'm famished.
They had the children locked downstairs.
Yeah, we'll definitely be having a live stream again tomorrow. And then again, tomorrow's Wednesday, so that'd be Thursday. So yeah, we'll definitely have a chase tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So expect streams those days. Tomorrow could be as soon as early to mid-afternoon. Not quite sure. I'll have to look at that more later, but I'll probably get a stream scheduled tomorrow morning when I have a better idea of the time frames. Yeah, thanks for riding along, everyone, and thanks for sticking with us after you guys got transferred over. That was kind of fun, having more people in the chat to talk with and to and all that fun stuff. Keep the conversation going, and you guys could definitely experience the shock and complete confusion of what was going on over the radio. So, yeah, fun times. Thanks for riding along. I'm probably going to get this shut down here because I got to figure out where in Lubbock I'm actually going, because right now I just have it in the GPS and that takes you to the center of the city, and I don't know if that's where I want to be, so I might have to take this next exit, maybe not. So thanks for joining in, everyone, and I will be live again tomorrow. Thanks for all the birthday wishes, super chats, subscribes, all that fun stuff. So until tomorrow, thanks for joining, and we'll see you then.